Binged on all your favourite box sets? Run out of films to Netflix and chill on? Then here's 10 picks from Netflix for your consideration. Please support us by hitting the like button, subscribe and share with your friends and family. Enjoy!
The fate of the world rests in your hands.
Complete with a 15 certificate slapped on it, Blood of Zeus is proper grown-up animation. It's been hailed as Star Wars for the Greek gods, combining gorgeous visuals with compelling storytelling and first-class voice acting. As one critic rightly said, the series earns its spot on the Mount Olympus of action animation. A commoner living in ancient Greece discovers his true heritage as a son of Zeus, and his purpose is to save the world from a demonic army.
Let's finish this.
Denzel Washington, Clive Owen and Jodie Foster are in top form and backed by a terrific supporting cast in acclaimed director Spike Lee's Inside Man. A tough detective matches wits with a cunning bank robber as a tense hostage crisis is unfolding. Into the mix comes a woman named Madeline, played by Foster, a mysterious power broker who has a hidden agenda and threatens to push a tense situation past the breaking point. A clever, rewarding bank heist thriller you may have forgotten about, but worth a revisit.
You planned every inch of this thing right from the start, and you got everybody marching to your beat, including me, and I'm through buying it. What are you doing? Come on, this ain't no bank robbery.
99% of Russian athletes are guilty of doping.
When filmmaker Brian Fogel set out to discover the truth about doping in sports, a chance meeting with a Russian scientist transforms his story from a personal experiment into a geopolitical thriller. Dirty urine, unexplained deaths and Olympic gold are all part of the exposure of the biggest scandal in sports history. Compelling stuff.
2 people connected with the Russian doping program are already dead.
There never was anti-doping in Russia, ever.
Be very careful what was your recording.
Now, it's been on Netflix for quite a while, but we speak to people all the time who haven't watched it yet. So our next pick is The Umbrella Academy. It's a quirky, fun and fresh take on the superhero genre. The story revolves around a dysfunctional family of adopted sibling superheroes who reunite to solve the mystery of their father's death and the threat of an impending apocalypse. Throw into time-travelling assassins and it's a winning formula that will leave you possibly stuck on your sofa for the 2 seasons currently available.
Get up, we're going.
Where?
Save the world.
Oh, is that all?
Every time an opportunity presents itself, you will say... yes.
Loosely based on a memoir of the same name by British author Danny Wallace, Yes Man, starring Jim Carrey, tells a tale about a man depressed with life who takes part in a self-help program based on saying yes to everything. Throw in a love interest, who of course is going to make his life better, and the result is a simple, no-brainer comedy that, yes, falls into typical Hollywood rom-com territory, but is a fun watch, especially if you're a Jim Carrey fan.
The world's a playground, but somewhere along the way everyone forgets it.
Excuse me, could I?
Absolutely.
Was I chewing gum before?
Singing background remains I suppose, a somewhat unheralded position, you know.
Bruce and Elton John and Stevie. I wanted to know who that girl singer was. My life has been all about trying to make a success of the gift that I had.
The reality is, backing singers live in a world that lies just beyond the spotlight. Their voices bring harmony to the biggest bands in popular music, but we've had no idea who these singers are or what lives they lead. Until now. Filmmaker Morgan Neville shines a long overdue spotlight on the hit-making contributions of long-time backing singers like Darlene Love and Mary Clayton in 20 Feet from Stardom.
It is my honor to induct into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and about time to Miss Darlene Love.
I
mean, this is unbelievable. There's no city like this in the world.
You're in love with a fantasy.
I'm in love with you.
Utterly charming, nostalgic and even a little profound, Midnight in Paris won Woody Allen an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay, and understandably so. It's a delight. Owen Wilson plays a screenwriter and aspiring novelist on holiday in Paris with his fiancée, played by Rachel McAdams. He is taken to touring the city alone. One night he encounters a group of partygoers dressed in period costumes who sweep him along, apparently back in time, for a night with some of the Jazz Age's icons of art and literature. The more time he spends with these cultural heroes of the past, the more dissatisfied he becomes with his life and girlfriend in the present.
I'm in a very perplexing situation.
Where are your sisters?
I can't find them.
Hugh Jackman faces a parent's worst nightmare when his 6-year-old daughter and her friend go missing. When the head of the investigation releases the only suspect in the case, Jackman, knowing that his daughter's life is at stake, is forced to take matters into his own hands. Prisoners is a smartly structured, solidly performed race against time thriller that will keep you engaged and guessing as to what will happen next.
Where's my daughter?
7 years ago, when she went missing, she was blind.
A young woman missing for 7 years resurfaces with scars on her back, can see despite having been blind when she disappeared, and calls herself the OA. The mystery only increases across the series, which delivers as many answers as it does questions, but leads to one of the best season finales I have seen in years. The OA is an unnervingly realistic, yet still fantastical exploration of mortality, art, truth, reality, survival, and most of all, hope.
I remember everything.
Hello, gorgeous.
It was one of the top 10 box office hits of the 60s and made Barbra Streisand a global superstar, proving she could do comedy and drama as well as sing like no other. Funny Girl tells the rise to fame of vaudeville comedienne Fanny Brice via her tempestuous marriage to gambler Nick Arnstein, played by Omar Sharif. Streisand is utterly brilliant in her first movie, which also won her the Best Actress Oscar in 1969. The film is packed with familiar show tunes like My Man, Second Hand Rose, People, and of course this iconic showstopper. Thanks for watching and for your support. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and click on one of our other videos for more ideas of films and shows worth watching.